What if I told you there's a sales method that you could use today that could boost your win rate by 50%? Imagine closing more deals, earning higher commissions, and seeing your revenue skyrocket. What would that mean for you? Hitting your sales targets faster, earning more bonuses, and even elevating your career or taking your business to the next level. So in this video, I'm going to reveal this timeless sales method and walk you through the exact sales process that you can use to revitalize your own sales approach and help you close more deals the right way. So what exactly is this magical sales method that I'm talking about? Well, it's called the Sandler Selling Method, and it's a timeless sales strategy that's just as effective today as it was in the 1960s when it was introduced. The Sandler Selling Method was introduced by David Sandler in 1967, and it was a revolutionary sales approach that shifted the focus from high-pressure sales tactics to building meaningful relationships with your clients. You see, Sandler identified three major issues with traditional sales methods. The first was wasting time on unqualified prospects, then giving away free advice, and finally facing premature rejections or slow approvals. Sandler's solution was to position the salesperson as a consultant rather than a traditional salesperson. The core idea here is to build trust and rapport with potential clients by deeply understanding their needs and pain points. Instead of just pushing for a sale, you act as a trusted advisor, helping them solve their problems. Sandler believed that if you have something that's worth buying, you shouldn't have to force the sale. Instead, buyers should be naturally inclined to choose your solution because it addresses their specific needs. This approach not only increases the chances of closing deals, but it also creates long-term relationships with clients who trust you and value your expertise. This will also lead to higher LTV or lifetime customer value for your business. So it's really a win-win for everyone here. And the results speak for themselves. Salespeople using the Sandler method are 50% more likely to hit their quotas compared to those who don't. By focusing on providing value and building trust, you create a sales environment where both the salesperson and the client can win. Now, if this all sounds good to you and you want to actually implement the Sandler method, let's talk about the three core stages of the sales process, and then we'll get into the 7 steps to implement it. So stage 1 is all about building a relationship. This stage is all about creating a strong foundation of trust and rapport with your prospects. And this is where you can establish yourself as a trusted authority through honest communication and active listening. By engaging in open and respectful dialogues, you position yourself as a trusted advisor rather than a pushy salesman. And the key here is to ask insightful questions that show genuine interest in the prospect's needs and challenges. Stage 2 is qualifying the opportunity. Not every prospect will be a perfect fit for your product or service, and that's okay. The goal of this stage is to identify those who genuinely need and can benefit from what you offer. This involves digging deep into their pain points and understanding their specific requirements. By doing this early on in the process, you can save time and focus your efforts on the most promising leads. Stage 3 is closing the sale. Once you've built trust and qualified the opportunity, closing the sale becomes a natural progression of the conversation. Instead of using high-pressure tactics, you want to focus on presenting your product as the solution to the prospect's problems that they talked about early on in the conversation. So you want to highlight how it addresses their pain points and improves their situation. This consulting approach to sales makes the prospect more inclined to make a purchase because they see the genuine value in what you're offering. So those are the 3 core stages of the Sandler method: building a relationship, qualifying the opportunity, then closing the sale. But to execute these stages during a sales call, there's a very well-structured 7-step process that's designed to close the deal if it's a right fit for you and the customer. These 7 specific steps are each designed to methodically guide you from initial contact to a successful sale. So let's start here with step 1, which is build rapport. This foundational step focuses on establishing trust through open and respectful communication. Start by being honest and genuinely interested in your prospect's needs from the very start of the conversation. From there, step 2 is to set expectations. Create a low-pressure environment by clearly outlining the objectives, agendas, and outcomes for this meeting. This transparency disarms prospects and sets a collaborative tone from the beginning. Moving on, step 3 is to identify pain. Deep dive into understanding your prospect's pain points. Ask probing questions to uncover the root of their problems, positioning yourself as a problem solver. Then, in step 4, you're going to establish budget. Discuss financials early on in the process to ensure that your solution fits within the prospect's budget. This step helps to qualify prospects and focuses your efforts on valuable leads first. Now, step 5 is to define decision makers. You want to identify all key stakeholders involved in the decision-making process. Understanding who has the authority to make purchasing decisions is crucial for moving the deal forward. Now, step 6 is to fulfill your promises. Present your product as the solution to the prospect's problems. Review the gathered information and address their needs comprehensively. This step ensures the prospect is ready to move forward without any additional sales pressure. Now, step 7 is to follow up post-sale. You want to ensure a smooth transition from sale to onboarding. You want to have regular follow-ups to help address any concerns and prevent buyer's remorse. And this will just help reinforce the relationship that we've been building from step 1. So by now, you should have a solid understanding of the Sandler selling method and where it can fit within your own sales process. But just remember, mastering this technique is just one part of the puzzle. To truly skyrocket your sales and actually close these deals, you need to ensure that you first are speaking with the right customers in the first place. Without that, no sales process or methods can help you close any sale. So in this next video, I'll show you how to identify your ideal customer profile, or ICP, so that you can maximize the Sandler sales method once you actually get them on a call. So click here to watch and learn how to identify your perfect prospects. This is the key to unlocking your full potential and crushing your sales goals. Have a magical day, and I'll see you in that next video.